Right? Why not? That's what we do while we wait. Arg. Arg. Cat jam. Cat jam. Real life. Real life cat jam. Boo, boo, boo. Cat jam. Live. We're live. We got real life cat jam too. How's it going? How's it going? Cat jam. Cat jam. Yow. Meow. Hey, how you doing? You know what they say? Save the best for last. That was going to be tuna, and then we switched spots. So you get me, Small Time Pinball, for the last of the pinball block before tuna comes back to show you the kill screen on Miss Pac-Man. But we should be okay on my run because I have done what is known in the pinball world as created a baby game. So the Deadpool wizard mode is kind of difficult for me to get to anyway. Skip can do it because he's amazing. But there's little battles that I have to get through. So I've made my game as easy as possible. I know the shirt is beautiful. It's great. Got to get the orange tie-dye. My favorite color. Love the hearts. I know. It's what we're supposed to do. So what we have to do in this game to get to our final wizard mode is we have to defeat 3 characters and then eventually beat them again. And we also have to kill the T-Rex and the Megalodon, and we get to a mini wizard mode. And I've done it before, but I will need a lot of help tonight. So yes, you can actually beat the Juggernaut, although I think that's like against canon, right? Like no one can defeat the Juggernaut, but we're gonna do it anyway. So my game is set to 10 ball because that's a thing we can do. And again, a normal game would be 3 ball, and then usually 1 extra ball only on Deadpool. So if I don't get it after 4 balls, then I'm a complete and utter failure. But we're gonna keep going anyway so that you can see all the game, because that's way more fun to see everything than it is to watch me fail 3 or 4 times. So we've got a half an hour to actually get through this, and it actually should be okay in terms of doing it. You know, if worse comes to worse, we'll just pull the glass and start pushing things with our finger, and you know, we'll just call it a strat. We'll come up with a name for it, but we'll go ahead and get started here. Hopefully my timer's working. Sweet. All right, so first thing that we need to do is we need to get our chimichanga truck ready to go. And so what we want to do is we want to hit this right orbit over here off the skill shot if we can, or just actually anytime. Perfect, just like we planned it. Once we get enough of those, we get to go on our quest. And that would be our T-Rex or our Megalodon. And the other things that we need to do is try to get team ups. So we have battles against Juggernaut and Mystique and Sabretooth, and we can actually take some of our other characters in there with us. So if we hit specific shots on the playfield, we get our team up. So right now we have Dazzler, she's on the left. Wolverine is right up the middle, and they both have triangles next to them, so they would go into our battle with us. Domino is on this side, and Colossus is right next to this house right here, and he's it's kind of difficult to hit, honestly. So we don't typically get to take him into our battles, but we're gonna start off with Mystique. So we've got Wolverine double damage and Dazzler, who will give us more time, and Mystique should be pretty easy to defeat with our extra damage here. So 1 shot and we come in on screen and kick a little crap out of her with Wolverine. We wait, and we're almost there. If we spell the word boom down here at our lanes, B-O-O-M, going this way, B-O-O-M, we actually get to have this little light. It's right here. You can't see it, because if I show you this button, then unfortunately, you can see more parts of the pinball streamer than you really want to see. So I don't have my camera set up to show you that action button. It's called the boom button on this game because we're hitting things and it goes boom. All right, we got to get back into the hell house there. That ain't it. That ain't it, buddy. I also have to remind myself how many tilt warnings I have, because my tilt bob is currently working. It's not at the bottom of the cabinet, unlike some people. All right, so we're gonna do Megalodon. We do have, yeah, it's not called the action button cam or the flipper cam. It's called something else. All right, we are supposed to be hitting the red shot, and the red shot will go across the playfield. If we miss it, that's okay. It just takes one of the shots off the board. So now I can't hit the Wolverine shot up the middle. I'm gonna wait for that red shot to come back over here to the left ramp and fail it. No. We can use our boom if we need to pick it up. Yeah, I hear you, cat. There's a cat checking out the playfield. All right, we're gonna take that one for now. Boom time. Yep, here she comes. Hey, how's it going? Hi, cat. How we doing? Oh, I know. It's so terrible. It's a regular occurrence. We're used to it around these parts. Don't worry. No cats are harmed in the filming of any of our pinball streams. Even that time she knocked my monitor down, and the monitor was harmed, but the cat was not, so it's all good. All right, we got a couple more shots here still to go. We got to hit 5 of these total. You gotta love the knockoff Jaws music as well. It's good stuff. When in doubt, smack the crap out of your pinball machine. What I do. There we go. That also gives us a lock for our multi-ball. It is honestly one of the most satisfying shots in all of pinball. So again, I know Retro was saying they don't necessarily love Deadpool the character, but the pinball machine is amazing. And one of the reasons is that shot from the left flipper to the right, and it bounces around, goes up top, and then comes back down. So it's very, very fun to hit. All right, so that's ball 1. We finished 1 battle and Megalodon. Honestly, in a game of Deadpool, typically what I would go for in my normal 3-ball plus maybe the extra ball is to get to the mini wizard mode, which is called Mega Crackle-Adonis. And again, we'll see that. But pinball lights equals heat and comfy bed. No, I don't. We have plenty of those things around here. The cats just, they like to be, they think they're gonna be Insta famous or TikTok famous or whatever the kids are doing these days, right? But turns out it's just pinball on Twitch, so. Not as popular as some people might make you think. All right, we just got one more shot here to take care of. Again, we could wait for an easy shot, which should be that ramp right there. But now we're gonna wait for it to come back to the middle. Honestly, the middle shot is the easiest. And if you can hit that one. Oh my goodness, we're bricking. We're bricking. All right, there are other ways, but we were just behind that one, and they gave it to us, so that was nice of them. It had actually switched over to the right orbit, but they felt bad for us already, apparently. So they went ahead and gave us a little grace period. So we picked that one up. The mode is over, it's lit, and we're good to go. Level 1 hype train. Oh, it's at 69%. Somebody throw up a nice there. No cats are armed either, John. No, we don't arm our cats. We do allow them to keep their claws though. So I don't worry too much about, like, oh no, they're gonna scratch up one of my pinball machines. A lot of my pinball machines are older, so it's perfectly okay. You spent a whole $15 just on this game. It's a nice game. All right, so we're at ball 3. So again, in the real world of pinball, we would be very scared because we've only done 2 of the things. I haven't gotten my extra ball yet. We are 1 ball away from a multi-ball. I don't want to start that without something else going though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a battle here. We're just gonna take Sabretooth. He's the easiest of the bunch. don't really need any help for Sabretooth. And then hopefully we can get through Sabretooth and then relight our battles. Maybe take Juggernaut with the multi-ball. Don't do that. I mean, never mind. As I say, if we play a multi-ball with Sabretooth, it's fine. All right, so that would be the official end of the game because I didn't get my extra ball and I didn't do all the things. So this is where we would restart 8 minutes in, but we're just gonna keep it going. I still have faith we'll get there. Just need better RNG. Pinball is great for RNG, that's for sure. You're like, oh, there's a feed out of the pops that just killed me, or all the things that need to be pixel perfect that aren't pixel perfect. All right, we're gonna try to bring our multi-ball in here. I was like, I don't think that strategy is gonna work, where we just keep shooting the same shot. This is our hard rock number. Juggernaut gets the hard rock. All right, there's our multi-ball. So the ninjas are coming. We have to kill ninjas while we kill Juggernaut as well. We'll use our action button to try and get through things as fast as we can. For the most part, once we have the mode finished here, then the multi-ball doesn't really matter. The multi-ball would be useful for points, which we're not really interested in right now. It would also be useful for getting more booms, which actually we are kind of interested in. We can't go towards any other modes while we're in here, so... Oh, not Scribble. Can you just time Scribble out now? He's gonna complain that I have this thing set to 10 ball, if he hasn't already. Alright. So like I said, right now we're just trying to hit a couple in lanes, spell boom a couple more times. Just slowing down our timer, if nothing else, really. We've got regeneration lit, which means we have a ball save on the left-hand side. If we go out the left-hand lane, we will get that ball back. All right, we do have a battle lit. We got to finish up Sabretooth, so that's fine. We should be able to do that. I said that last time, of course. The thing you're not supposed to do is say it out loud. If you say it out loud, bad things happen. All right, so our shots here are up the middle and to either of the orbits. So orbits are, again, the things on the outside. And you know what? Now that we've done that, we probably should have just hit our boom button and taken care of him without trying to lose yet another ball. All right, he's dead. So now we have to go to the dragon phase. Just like any good video game, we got our little 16-bit fighting game back there, and now we gotta go to the dragon phase. So our extra ball is lit. Same thing back here, we get our extra ball, and we also light the Sauron multi-ball. This is pretty much my least favorite part of the game, because, not because it's a dragon phase, but mostly because it's kind of a pointless mode. There's points here, but that's really all it is. You can't defeat Sauron. I know. Unlike most games with dragons in it, you can actually defeat those. This one, not so much. So, really all we want out of this mode is to still have a ball on a flipper when our ball save runs out. Again, if we can light some more booms for our other battles and our quest, that's great. If we score a few points here and there, that's fine too. All right, that's gone, that's done. Moving on with our life. I can do it. I'm going to, because I'm on ball 4 out of 10. So we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. All right, so now Juggernaut, Mystique, and Sabretooth are all lit again. So I have to battle them a second time. This time, Mr. Dragon, Sauron, joins them. So, again, my plan here is to bring in some of my friends, like Wolverine, for example. Wolverine and... one boom will typically take out Mystique and Sauron in one shot, which is super awesome because she's actually much more difficult the first time around. We do have to spell dead of Deadpool over on that side in order to do it, which, again, difficult shots you're being forced to hit in a pinball machine, always a good time. And I'll tell you what, those bottom two letters are a giant pain in the butt. Ugh, just hit it already. Nope. Nah, I was kind of hoping we get lucky on the little backhand there. Whew, if you've ever played Walking Dead pinball, this feels very similar a lot of times. And it's funny because you're trying to spell the word dead on this game over there. We really don't. There's a little Deadpool there. You can see the Funko Pop. We don't want to hit him just yet because there is a multi-ball there. And yeah, Sauron wants to turn people into dinosaurs. Mr. Sinister wants us to do things with dinosaurs as well. So there we go. Trying to stay out of little Deadpool's way. There we go. All right, so Mystique should be able to take us through this. Yeah, Walking Dead's a difficult game. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's also over there in my collection, so I have several games that are not nice. All right, Mystique, one boom, and they're dead. That's the way we like our battles. We like them to be over without even doing anything. And you know what? Oh, we didn't want to do that. We could just time this out. We don't actually have to hit the final shot there. This is okay. We can use this multi-ball to spell dead again and light our next battle. We usually stack this one with Juggernaut just because you're hitting many of the same shots that you would hit in the Juggernaut battle. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Again, when you give yourself the Konami code for pinball, you know, life's pretty easy. Wow, 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 wow. And we get a little more dubstep sound and soundtrack here. There's another boom. All right. Again, this mode really just slowing us down. Oh yeah, that's the thing about Walking Dead. Like that one game when it finally all comes together, you feel so amazing about it that you want to play it again and again and again. Or you know, you want to buy it and put it in your basement. But then there's so many frustrating games in between those really good games. I mean, you could just set it up on 10-ball like this, I guess, and then it wouldn't be nearly as frustrating. But yeah, it's definitely an unkind game. All right, we're gonna go back to just trying to hit this Wolverine shot as many times as we can to get yet another Wolverine help in our battle. That was a scary save right there. All right. We didn't do it yet, so we'll take that progress on to the next. I'm just gonna save my booms for that, and we'll come back into Sabretooth here. There is an extra ball at 50 ninjas. I've only killed 8 though, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Officially with an extra ball, that's where my game would normally end right there. So close. I mean, I didn't do the T-Rex yet, which I should probably work towards getting that going. I do have a multi-ball. Oh wow, I do have a multi-ball ready called Mech Suit. So what I want to do is hit this chimichanga shot there. I got to do that a couple more times here so that I can collect my chimichangas. There we go. And I should be able to collect those during my multi-ball. So my next quest will be ready when I get out of this. Mech Suit Multi-Ball has one of my favorite callouts in pinball. You'll hear it. It's very obvious. There it is. And when we get to the final, to the wizard mode at the end, you will hear that call out a lot. Spoiler alert. Everything's a jackpot. Skip will be happy to know when I was practicing earlier today, I got a 4X mech suit. Not 5 though, sorry Skip. Just never comes together like I want it to. All right, this is the same thing applying here. We don't really care about this multi-ball. Sorry, I enjoy the call-outs, but we're at 18 minutes and we gotta keep going. All right, so that's over. Quest is lit. Don't really have much help there. I have future. I like all Colossus. All Colossus callouts are the best. All right, we've got no help on our battle, so we're just gonna hold off on that for a little bit. Well, I guess we have Domino, but super scoring isn't all that helpful. So let's go 5X. It's already over, Skip. I'm sorry. I've got the big boom here, which I actually don't want. So you can see on my screen, there's a big giant bomb, which means I could use all of my booms at the same time. So once you get 4, it basically stacks them all up. But we don't really want to do that because on this mode, we want to hit a shot and then we want to hit a little Deadpool. So if we used our big boom, yikes, are we on 2? Great, okay. If we used our big boom, then they would all be gone and we would still only get credit for 1 shot to T-Rex. So it's great for points, but it's not so great for finishing the mode. That's all right. It's okay. That mode should be over. We were there as yeah, I know I was being chased, but I was throwing things at it, so it's perfectly okay. Perfectly all right. All right, we'll skip through the countdowns here so we don't have to spend our time on that. All right, we now officially have the mini wizard mode available. So this is Mr. Sinister flashing. It means we've done each of the main battles, 1, 2, 3, and we've done the 2 quests. So if you get those 5 things done, you get to the Mega Crack mode. And Mega Crack Ladonis is a great way to earn a whole lot of points. I've had like 2.5 billion on just this mode, so this is a great way to increase your highest score ever if you can get to this mode. Points should be following you right after that. All right, throwing in a skill shot just for good measure, hoping we don't do something stupid like drain off of that. There we go. Okay, coming back at you. Alrighty. Well, we could have been using that ball save time that we had at the beginning to work on our team ups. So I'm just gonna hit the Wolverine shot real quick. Maybe not. Dazzler instead. I'm not sure if... Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm sure Kevin talked about it. That scoop on Guns N' Roses, when you need to hit it, it seems like you can. And when you don't want to hit it, of course you hit it. I don't want to hit that shot again right now. I don't want disco. No, don't do it. So yes, we have another multi-ball ready, but I don't want to start it just yet. I finally got it. Finally got some help. All right, so this is the Mega Crack Ladonis mode.
What, you want the samples?
We've got Kraken, T-Rex, and Megalodon.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
The Mega Crack-O-Ladonis Rex.
All right, so we get a ball save at the beginning of this, and it basically works just like that T-Rex mode we were just in. All right. So we used one of our booms there. Now we're just supposed to hit that little Deadpool shot as many times as we can before it goes away. And then we'll rinse and repeat. Like I said, we're gonna save our booms for right now because we still have some ball save time here. It's almost gone. All right, now it is gone, and I'm on my last warning. On Stern games, you get warnings per ball instead of warnings per game, like GNR does. All right, so we'll use a few of those booms just to get more points.
I'm so proud.
So every time we hit that, you can see our jackpot is increasing by leaps and bounds. Not what we wanted. You can finish this mode. If you don't finish it, though, you just, you drain and you move on to the next thing. Obviously, we would like to finish the mode, but, if it ain't in the cards, it ain't in the cards. We're almost there. All right. My regeneration has saved me, so we can hear the final call out. We did it. Yeah, so 668 million right there. Yeah, so there's a lot of points right there. All right, now all we gotta do is we just gotta take out our buddies Sabretooth and Juggernaut, and we'll move up in the world. So we're sitting pretty. Again, it helps to just give yourself as many games as possible. Yeah, exactly, Skip. We're doing this on 3-ball. It probably takes me 3 or 4 hours, just in case, right? All right, but when you put it on 10-ball, should be able to do it, no problem. Alrighty, so we got to go back into the scoop. I got a cat pawn at my computer monitor again, so we hope everything goes okay here. All right, so we got lots of help with Juggernaut. Oh, I got. That one's on me. I got cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. All right, so now we lost all of our helpers. Should be able to go into Juggernaut and take care of it. Again, one shot basically took like 5/6 of his health, right? All right, Snicked is the other thing. We haven't really talked about Snicked because it's for points, but it's a super satisfying thing to do because it's another shot that again changes direction on the playfield and goes in a way that you're not necessarily expecting it to go. And it is the #1 way to get super high scores in this game. But it's a difficult shot. So the Snick is coming up here and hitting this target right next to Wolverine and having it go up that same katana ramp and over to the right. It's super fun to hit and it feels really good. But like I said, it's not the easiest thing in the world. All right, we've got a multi-ball ready to go. If we can stop doing that. There we go. All right, so this is our disco multi-ball. You got a little disco ball in the back corner if you hadn't noticed it. So on the back left there is a disco ball, and when it goes around, it puts lights on my ceiling, and my cats get really excited for disco multi-ball. There's quite a few times when the lights hit off that disco ball, but it's spinning currently and has a little tiny spotlight on it, so they get a real big kick out of this one. All right, so All we really wanted to do there was try to earn ourselves some booms. Show off our little disco ball. What are we at? 26 minutes? Uh-oh. Hot dog. All right, Sabertooth it is. Here we go. All right, and we're bringing Ninja Multi-Ball back into this, so this will help us get through it. All right, we just earned a boom as well as the balls came down. There's another one. Getting close. All right. Nope, that's gone. All right. Whoa. Bad Sabertooth. Bad kitty. We got it. We got this. We're just gonna be a little slow. The great news, I was practicing earlier and realized that one of the plastics was coming off on my ramp, and it was causing it to reject. So I got that fixed before the stream, which is good. I always want to fix your broken pinball before you play it. All right, finish it up here. Yeah, he's like one shot away, so. That is the unfortunate thing about this game. You'll get that a lot, where you're just one shot away from finishing something, and you're like, son of a gun. No, almost there. Here we go. All right, he's dead. All those flashy lights tell us he's dead. And all we gotta do is grab the ball, shoot right back in there, and we'll get the clone multi-ball. So we'll get the Mr. Sinister clone multi-ball. So this is what you get if you finish the battles twice in a row.
What a twist!
So yet another multi-ball. Candace for president. She will come hang out with you any day of the week, Skip. You just let us know when you want her to come to your house. All right, so again, this is another one there's not really any rhyme or reason to it. It's cool to have it, and you can score some points in it. But, I mean, other than the fact that you get some cool animations back there, we're also playing a little Fruit Ninja at the same time. I'm sure you noticed that. We'll just take a couple booms just to see what we do back there. So, Mr. Sinister made some clones of himself. I know, just what we needed. All right, that's the end of him. Here we go. And then we'll get the final battle. It's gonna kick this out one more time. This is it. Final battle. We're now 20 seconds over. It's personal. This one has shots lit to start. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically our, we have a ball save. It's basically our 4 helper friends. So Wolverine we have. I don't think I can use the booms to pick these up if I remember correctly. That's not it. So Dazzler, Colossus, and Domino. So there's 3 of the 4. Like I said, I don't think that's gonna pick it up. Nope. All right, there we go. So once you get all 4 shots, it starts the rest of this. It turns it into a multi-ball. And again, everything is now a jackpot. So if you wanted to hear this game say jackpot a whole bunch more, now is the time. There may be just a few more jackpots in our future. That one just jumped over the flippers. That was rude. Yep, that's a jackpot. That's a jackpot. Also a jackpot. Hey, I hear you like jackpots. You can finish this mode as well. So again, you can see that we're getting close to defeating, getting closer. Honestly, I don't think you can fail this mode. I don't know. I haven't tried it for science. But I I want to say that you can't actually fail it, so. Now would be the time to do it though, right? Jackpot, jackpot. Almost there. All right, scoop is lit. That's the end. Flippers die. We did it. Jackpot. We got a jackpot. Put up a 2 billion score. Again, if you get to the wizard mode, you should be able to put up at least 2 billion on this game. Unfortunately, there's not like a really cool ending right now, other than they basically give you an option to earn a free game, which I've already earned a free game, so. And I did it on ball 7, Skip. See, I still had shoot again's lit. I still had ball 7, 8, 9, and 10. See, it wasn't that bad. It's, and now it's broken. Yeah, we broke it. And that's pretty much it. That's my run. I'm gonna, we'll call it, right? And send you over to Mixer Tuna. Again, as always, thanks to RGL for having us. Pinball belongs in the arcade, and we love the fact that they let us come over and hang out with them. And yeah, if you got a cat, get yourself a pinball machine, man. They love it. I'm telling you, they love it. I mean, I assume Tuna's ready, but if he's not, then I don't know. Maybe go to bed. I know, I gotta go to bed. It's way past my bedtime. I turn into a gremlin at a certain point. So, yeah, you know, at least I'm not on Eastern time, right? I think we pretty much saw everything on this game except for 1 or 2 of the little Deadpool modes. So, all right, folks, thanks for having me. We'll see you. Say hi to Tuna for me. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to stay up as long as I can, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kill the game.
You ready for this?
It's dead. We'll see ya. Thanks for having me. Bye.
You with the shirt.